Newzroom Afrika's Malungelo Booi is live for us on the ground with the very latest. Malu, good evening. Certainly a very, emotional day for the community of Eldorado Park once again, as they're not only seeking justice for Nathaniel Julies' killing, they also want one of their own to be freed from police custody.
That's right, Bongi. In fact, the members from Eldorado Park community and also surrounding communities who had come out to support the family of Nathaniel gathered here in Eldorado Park just before 3 o'clock. Bongi. Most of the people were dressed in black. They arrived here next to the police station. They took a knee and also held a moment of silence for Nathaniel. And also, Bongi, many of them really calling for justice, saying that they want those 2 police officers who have been arrested for the incident to actually stay in jail for as many years. But also some of the residents, Bonge, calling for the release of the community leader that was arrested on Friday. They say the arrest of that community leader is a sign by the police of trying to stifle people who speak out against the wrongs that are happening in this police station, and also saying that they won't be silent. They will continue to sort of like speak out and raise their voices about what is happening in their community and also about the death of Nathaniel. Bongi?
And Malungelo, that police station that you are right outside of has been what appears to be a source of pain for many of the residents in that particular community, even going as far as calling for a complete overhaul of, that structure in that, particular police station.
That's right. In fact, part of what we've been seeing here in Eldorado Park, Bongi, over the past few days, residents have not only been protesting over the death of Nathaniel, but also saying that they want this particular police station, they want the personnel here to be removed, saying that they continue to be victimized by these police officers that work here. They are brutalized, and also saying that if the police personnel that is here does not stand with the community, therefore they then must leave this community, and asking the police minister then to bring in a new personnel altogether here. But also, Bongi, over the past few days, what we've been hearing are stories from community members who talk about how they've been brutalized and victimized by the same police officers in this particular police station. In fact, part of what they've been calling for in their memorandum, they're saying that all the police officers that are here need to actually go through the drug test and also psychiatric test. Some of the community members accusing these police officers who work here of being in cahoots with drug dealers, and some of them actually going as far as to say that these police officers are failing this community altogether.
And Malu, as a final question, what do they make of the charges that the officers that are expected to appear in court tomorrow are facing? We know that on Friday there were murder charges and possible defeating the ends of justice charges that were placed on, on the docket. But then yesterday, in a dramatic turn of events, we then saw an additional charge. What do they make of this ahead of that court appearance tomorrow?
Well, the residents have welcomed, Bongi, the arrest of those 2 police officers. You're right. There's also been, the issue of this young boy being dragged by those police officers and thrown into the police bakkie. That's what some of the residents have actually said, those who have seen the incident. But also have gone as far as to say, Bongi, the police officers then came back to the scene to cover the blood and the blood of Nathaniel. Some of the residents saying that when those police officers did that, they believed that they were trying to conceal some of the evidence and tamper with the scene, and therefore have actually welcomed the additional charges that have been leveled against those 2 police officers that have been linked into this incident. And of course, residents also saying, Bongi, that tomorrow they'll be out in their numbers to show support to the family of Nathaniel, but also to show their anger and frustration at the police, at what happened to Nathaniel when they arrive, when they'll go out in court tomorrow to support this family. You know that these 2 police officers are expected to appear in court tomorrow at the Protea Magistrates Court, and residents here will be bussed into that court tomorrow, and they're saying that that is part of them demanding justice and also showing their support to the family of the deceased.
All right.